In this video, I'm doing a real-time comparison of 4 popular cameras for you to decide which is the best for you, your content, your YouTube channel, and your podcast. And hopefully at the end of this, we'll be able to decide definitively that this one is the right one for you. And it may not be the same for everybody. In this video, we're using 4 different cameras. We're using an iPhone 15 with the front-facing camera. We're using a Canon M50 Mark II connected with an Elgato Cam Link to my computer. I'm recording all of this in ScreenFlow so I can get all 4 channels simultaneously. I'm using the Insta360 Link webcam, and I'm using the Logitech 1080p webcam. I forget the exact model. I'll include it in the description below. And the goal here is to record the same content all at the same time from a couple of different cameras in a couple of different environments. So I'm sitting right now. I'll move my desk to a standing position later. I have just natural light right now. I don't have my Elgato key lights on. I don't have my background light on. This is a west-facing window over here, and it's about 12:30 in the summertime right now. So I'm getting a lot of natural light in here, and I always have my north-facing window open with kind of a sheer curtain over it. So that's always there. So let's start changing some of these variables, see how the 4 different cameras change and react to these environments, and we'll see what we like best. Okay, first we're going to close the blackout curtain on the westward facing window and see how things operate in kind of lower natural light. Okay, so this is my office with just a single north-facing window with a sheer curtain covering it in kind of natural light. So it will be interesting to see how the iPhone 15, the Logitech webcam, the Insta360, and the Canon M50 Mark II operate in low natural light. Again, I'm sitting, no background lighting going on at all. I think the next natural step would be to turn on my Elgato key lights. I have 2 of them mounted on either corner of my standing desk. I'll include a picture in this as well so you can see what it looks like. And I'll turn those on now. So I do use the Elgato Control Center, and let's see what lighting this is set at. I think it's set at about 40%. I don't have the numbers here exactly, but it's pretty low. It's kind of a natural neutral color as well. I would call it a little kind of yellow or orangey, not super white and blue. But this is where I shoot all of my stuff at. So it is the most kind of consistent and representative from other videos on this channel. So we'll see. I hope you like it. But this is part of my natural setup. So my normal setup is blackout curtain closed on the side, north-facing window pretty much right in front of me, slightly off to the side, open with a sheer curtain, and then my Elgato key lights on either side of my desk. I don't wear glasses, but I have 2 to kind of light both sides of my face without any potential for glare. Okay, so the next step would be to turn on my my mood light, my accent light behind me, and I will do that now. This is just a floodlight that I have placed on the top of my bookshelf behind me. I am almost always standing when I'm doing my recordings, and so I'll stand in just a minute so you can get like my natural look. But this is the next kind of element in putting together my kind of video and lighting setup, is to have the background light on, because I don't have a picture or a painting or any interesting, like the wall is just plain white. It's not kind of a dark color to where nothing looks okay on it. So this is pretty much my regular setup. Again, I normally am standing, so I'll go ahead and raise the desk and stand now. Okay, I hope that was dramatic. Now I am standing. I don't think any of my cameras moved. Hopefully not too much. Maybe my iPhone camera moved a little bit because it's on a gimbal. But that should be the right kind of setting there. Sorry if I'm giving you seizures. But again, this is my normal setup. So I'm standing. I like standing because I project. I think I sound better. I have more energy. I just feel better. I think on my feet as opposed to sitting down. And this is my normal setup. The downside of standing is I do move around a lot. So I'm shifting from side to side. I stand on one foot. I'm always playing with something in my hand. I always have this hacky sack that I'm playing with. It's kind of my fidget spinner. And so this is my normal setup. So again, north facing light with a sheer curtain, north facing window with a sheer curtain, blackout curtain over the westward facing window, 2 Elgato key lights at about 30 or 40% kind of intensity, a floodlight lighting the back wall here, and it has different colors. Here for the Castos channel, I always keep it purple because that's our color. And then I am standing, and then I have the light in the background here off. I don't ever turn that on because it kind of blows out the light. I'm sure there's a more technical term for it, but it overexposes and kind of drowns out some of the dramatic effect, if you will, of the background light on the wall. So this is a recording of about 5 or 10 minutes with 4 different cameras for us all to decide which one we like the best. And honestly, I don't know. I've never done this. I have used all these different cameras. I use all of them at different times for different reasons. And the goal for this is to get as consistent of a feel as we can with 4 very different cameras that are probably 4 of the most popular ones out there. So I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, drop a comment in below. If you're interested in getting some help with your podcast, Castos Productions would love to help out. Drop us a message, hello@castos.com or castos.com/productions.